burnt down.
And the other one caught fire.
There was, yeah.
Still smell the smoke.
Yeah, you can still smell it.
Wow.
House could be done up. Wow. Jaywick, I love Jaywick.
Yeah. What do you love? What do you love about Jaywick? What?
Everything.
Community spirit here, like
Yeah,
would you say?
yeah, everyone helps each other. You know, you pound.
So what's the history that you've done about Jaywick then?
We're gonna be, but I think it's built on marshland, so what it is, there's no agriculture here, so they can't grow vegetables and fruit and farms and stuff like that. But yeah, it's all like holiday homes. I think it was like 1930s or something. They built loads of like holiday homes for people, but a lot of it's run down now. It's all like little wooden timber houses. They were saying they had a fire the other day, and about 10 of them got burnt down because they're all squashed together. But yeah, it's not the most built up town, but it is nice by the beach.
Yeah, this is my first time in one of these towns in England, very deprived town, so
Looking around the town, it looks nice. I think you'd like to be good if you could speak to someone who lives here, who lives in one of these sort of houses that are run down.
Yeah, get to talk to them. Well, we've met a woman, forgot her name now, but she's gonna, I don't know where she's going, but.
So I'm Nikki, Bartholomew. I live in Jaywick. I lived here since 1995, and I'm just trying to show the good parts and the nice parts and everything of Jaywick. There is some obviously bad parts, but you get it anywhere you go.
What's your message to anybody that wants to come to Jaywick and try and just put negative press on Jaywick? What do you say to all of this stuff?
Say judging Jaywick and going Jaywick's rubbish and scumbag and everything. Actually come and see it for yourself. That's all I can say, is come and see it for yourself, because I think personally, I've lived down here since 1995, I think personally Jaywick is one of the greatest places you can come. Like, it's one of the greatest places you can come, have a holiday, come visit, you know, great community, great everything, like I said earlier, like anyone will help you do anything. They'll give you your last pound, you know, anything, you know. And I love Jaywick, and I know loads of people that actually do generally love Jaywick, you know. And I've known people to move from London to come to Jaywick, from Scotland to come to Jaywick, and I've met loads of people over time. There's a man, he lives on the beach. He moved out of his house to come and live on the beach because he loves Jaywick that much. But Jaywick, like, instead of judging Jaywick, come and see it for yourself.
And see the people,
make your own opinions. But I can say, hand on heart, Jaywick's actually a really nice place.
Okay.
Jaywick is a really,
and people should
nice
visit.
place.
And the other?
Me? Since 1995.
1995?
Yeah.
So what's changed then? What do you think's changed around here since from 1995? You can.
Quite a lot has changed.
Yeah.
Certain people coming into the area, but it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Good in a positive way?
Yeah.
I'd say
yeah.
You say in a positive way?
Yeah. It's more people, good community.
So is there community spirit here, like everybody knows each other? Would you say?
Yeah. Everyone helps each other. You know, you name it, everyone will literally help. Someone will give you their last pound.
Yeah.
Someone will literally give you their last pound.
Apart from these potholes. But that's everywhere in the UK though, isn't it? They don't care about the roads. I really have to ask, what made you want to leave from London to come here? Was it just to do with like was it just like financial, just thought a bit more cheaper down here? Because was London back then expensive as it is now, or?
No, I moved down here when I was about 7 years of age.
Oh, okay, wow. Yeah.
But I lived on Manor House Estate.
Yeah.
And people was getting killed. A lot of drug use, everything.
Yeah, everything, yeah.
I know you get anywhere, no matter where you go.
Yeah.
And there's reasons why people do what they do.
Of course.
You know, because no one knows anyone's background why they do what they do.
True.
But my mum wanted a bit of a better life for us. We come down there, it used to be called Tower Camp. At the holiday park. We come down for 4 days in 1995. And 3 months later, in 1995, we moved down here.
Wow.
And I've lived here ever since.
Being around here, do you think the government could do anything to help people around here more? What would you say they could do to help? They could. In what way though? Do you think they could though?
They could, for one, they could fill in all the dig up all this road properly. Yeah. And do all the pothole or whatever, and put speed bumps in. Yeah. Because the amount of people speed down, it's unreal.
unreal, yeah.
More for the kids. I know they've got.
Is that muchly in use?
Yeah, that's. You know what? People always use that. They do dancing in there.
What was life like down here when it was like the pandemic? Was it really tough, or was it just what kind of was that?
Yeah,
is that where did things go downhill? Do you think more then?
Yeah, it did, because no one for like because of the pandemic, no one could communicate. Not like it was so quiet around here.
Yeah.
People was getting depressed even more.
Even more.
Like my mum, she couldn't do anything. Bless her, she's 72.
Yeah.
You know, and if I used to walk up there with my mask on and everything, you know, just stand at the window and say hello and everything, just upsetting. Quite a lot of my friends and that, they used to write to me and say like, we miss you.
Oh, was when they how far was your friends? Were they living around here?
Yeah.
And they would still write to you?
Yeah.
Wow.
But obviously I couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't go there. Yeah.
Whether they had it or not, I could have been a carrier. I could have given it to them.
Vice versa. Yeah.
You get things like this here, but you get it anywhere.
That's everywhere. I've seen worse in Birmingham.
You know.
So, what do you love about Jaywick? What does Jaywick mean to you?
Everything.
Everything.
And the community. Everyone gets along with everything. Like I said, someone will give you their last 50p if they had it.
Yeah.
You know, if you need, like the other day I needed a bit of milk.
Yeah.
And I went and knocked on the neighbour's door. And they was like, yeah, sure, you can have it. Like, give me
Outside of looking in, it would look deprived, right? You know what I mean? But my friend was saying that he thinks in Birmingham, this isn't really deprived. Would you say it is, or would you say it's more? Nah.
I personally think, and I know, what you see on the TV is a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
You know, they only ever filmed like the bad bits. Like where the rubbish is and things like that. But it's slowly been cleared. They've never done all the good bits. You know, like there's a lady who lives here named Jada.
Yeah.
She's an artist.
Yeah.
She's lovely. YouTube and everything.
Makeup rubbish.
Yeah, makeup rubbish.
Yeah.
About the place.
It's
where is on this earth? Where is nowhere?
Nowhere.
No matter where you go, there's always something or somewhere.
It's me being here. I feel safe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that for me to say that, you know, that takes a lot for me to say. But I feel you can feel the community spirit. You know, if something's out of order, you can tell people will say, no, that's wrong. You know, you get that kind of. How many people do you reckon live on this estate, like this part of Jaywick, this area, this part of this estate? Yeah, how many people would you say? 600-700. Wow. Yeah. So how long have you been?
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 months.
Yeah. This is what I do.
Wow, it's impressive. Oh, Amy.
Oh, she did paintings on clothes?
Yes.
No way.
And I paint on your clothes.
On your clothes.
Because sometimes you want something, but it's not your size.
Okay, yeah.
So I have, and you can buy it from me, or you can bring yours, or you can buy in a. I'm trying to make people to not buy
new clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't need anymore.
We don't need. We don't.
No.
Half of the clothes we have, we don't wear.
Exactly.
So how long have you been living around Jaywick?
In 3 years.
3 years.
3.5
3 years.
Yes.
Originally where you from?
We came. Oh, I am
You're
from
from
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yes,
Portuguese.
How else was you living in the UK before?
I lived from Cambridge, Ely.
Cambridge. Did you want to leave there and come to Jaywick? What was so special about setting up a shop in Jaywick?
We used to live in a very big house,
Yeah.
and my husband had cancer.
Oh, sorry.
And at the same time, I bought a house in France.
Okay.
So we decided to sell the big house and find a place in the UK where he could, like a base for him to have his treatment.
Yeah.
Then I found this on the way out to France.
Oh, you was here on a holiday on the way out of France?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I thought this could be a possibility because, but then we loved it.
We loved
loved living here. There is a community sense here that I've never seen in any other place in the world.
Really?
Yeah, they are like made us feel so welcome.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that they are to each other.
When you first came here, they were so welcoming to you. Yeah.
And also, I didn't know about the bad reputation of Jaywick. If I knew, I wouldn't have bought the house.
Yes.
But when they told me, I was like, oh my God, we are going to be easy targets.
Yeah.
never happened anything wrong with us in here.
I think it seems to me, obviously it hasn't got the most money pumped into it as an area, but to me it looks like a nice relaxed place to live. And I feel like you get a sense of community.
Exactly, the colours.
Yeah.
How often are you busy then? Like, are you very busy with a lot of people coming for orders? Are you very busy?
Yeah, I'm always painting something. So this is a man brought this from Hartford.
For Hartford?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you
Look at
have
the size.
Wow, big size.
So because of this, and this is what I want to.
Okay.
You don't throw away just because you have a stain and it's not going out.
Yeah.
So you do something on it.
So most of it, you're doing it out of your own kind heart then? Then really you're just helping to give back to the
Obviously
community.
you're doing something you're passionate about.
Exactly.
So if you can get paid to do something you're passionate about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
That's amazing.
if you bring me your jacket,
Yeah.
I want you to not buy new.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Wow. That's
I worked for the industry, fashion industry, for 25 years.
Okay, yeah.
And I've done my bit. And I don't think we need any more. There.
Wow.
Because they like it.
Yeah.
Makes the place. See, this is Jaywick.
Yeah.
This is Jaywick.
Like, a lot of these things that you're doing sometimes in the community, do you think it goes unnoticed, or do you think a lot of people know?
She said you've had a lot of people coming when you come, complimenting you, interested in what you're doing and the work got about.
Every week, at least one or two every week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last week was in the first page of the bigger newspapers of Helsinki,
Okay, yeah.
Finland.
Yeah.
I don't. They come and I say the same as I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that suits you, you know. I think you're pool tonight in London if you wear that.
That's it.
It's lovely just to walk past, especially if you're having a bad day as well.
Yeah.
You just walk by a little dog here. I think this is actually someone's dog. She's painted it. And he goes round here. So she does it everywhere.
You think she's been a breath of fresh air for this community?
Sorry?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I've got mental health myself, and
A lot of people do suffer with it, myself as well included.
People say, well, you don't look like you've got it, but it's not what's on the outside.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
what's on the inside.
I think a lot of people now, a lot of people are masking it. A lot of people are going through it.
Yeah.
If you just sit and go to, I don't know, if you go to a big city like London or big towns and you just watch people, everyone just looks unhappy and sad.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you just
yeah,
sit there and watch, you know. So
this house here is, someone's broke the front, but this house here, this has been it's always like been a kind of a show house.
it's been a show house.
I've never known anyone to come out the door or anything.
So since you've lived there, you've never seen no one come out?
No, I've never come out. Obviously they've got the side doors that come out, but I've never actually seen them come out the house.
It's like, I know everywhere, does little crime happen here or no? Is it just so, like honestly, like that happens everywhere?
To be honest, yeah. Every now and then, once in the blue moon,
You'll get a little petty, just a little.
You get an argument or something, but it's like, that's just like, it's not like every day as people make out.
Yeah.
That it's really bad and this, that and the other. Actually not too bad. I do feel sorry for some people because like rent and everything like some people can afford it.
Yeah. Has the rent since like obviously has the rent really, how much has the rent gone up by, like normally, like you don't have to say, but is it gone up by a massive a lot or?
I think since really honestly since the pandemic,
Yeah.
the rent on a lot of properties have gone up.
Yeah.
And
massively.
Yeah, quite a bit. And I know a few families, not going to mention any names,
Yeah, of course.
but are struggling so bad
Yeah.
that they can't even like afford a meal.
This is what I'm saying. People don't realise the poverty in England is real.
And so like people in this community in Jaywick, everyone will help you. You know, if I went and asked someone over there or there and said, have you got £1 so I can get some milk or a loaf of bread, they will, if they've got it, they will help you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I love about Jaywick. You know, the positivity. Like,
do they have a food bank here?
and they do have another food. They did have one.
Yeah.
It was called Jaywick Land Trust.
Yeah.
But that's been closed down. I think that could be due down to funds. I'm not too sure.
Oh.
They have got another one up the other end, which you get your food parcels. You can get clothes, everything, and
So if they built this, why can't they fix the road and fix some things down there?
This is mine and other people's arguments. Like they've done all of this, but why can't they fix the roads and quite a lot of people's houses? And, you know, like I know quite a lot of people are in houses that the houses are pretty much ready to fall down. Yeah. But they've got to pay like £600-700 for their house. So I think you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah,
that's crazy. They've got to pay all of that money and then they're still not even prepared. Like, who's the money going to then for them to prepare to fix stuff, you know?
I just personally think not all of them, but quite a lot of landlords, landladies, and the companies, I think quite a lot of them can be quite tight. Yeah. Or they just don't want to do the work or pay someone to do the work, but obviously legitly. Yeah. So all of them houses there, they're all privately owned? Yes. All of them are privately owned, right, okay. And most of the people, like landlords, where do they live? In London or? Quite a few of them live in London.
Yeah.
Some of them, well, they live all over the place really. There is a couple of landlords who actually live down there and they're actually really nice. Yeah. But some of them can be really stuck up, but I suppose that's normal.
That's the landlords, isn't it? Do you think people know people are in like really bad situations and they're kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of know they're in a tough situation but try and put more pressure on them. Do you think that is an issue here, that they're kind of taking the mick a little bit, knowing that people are struggling and ain't helping them?
Yeah, definitely. Like you'll see the difference of walking around and think of, like obviously they're doing all this up, but why couldn't they do why couldn't they do the roads and people's houses and that up? Like,
so we're gonna go probably back there if we've got time, but there was a woman's house that really burnt down not too long ago. Yeah. Like, and obviously not to say too much, but what do you think they're gonna do for her then? Or do you think she's?
Well, I'm not gonna mention any names, but hopefully, because I do know the fact, I do know the lady and the family, and I really hope they do help her, because it's devastating. You know, it is really devastating that she's lost everything, and she ain't really got a home at the minute. Like I think she's staying in a hotel somewhere, or something along the lines. And people have been doing donations, like with clothes, maybe food and stuff like that. Yeah. But there's only very enough people doing that. But then what about everyday bills and whether
because that will all dry up after a bit, the donations, isn't it?
Fair enough, she's lost her house, but there's still everyday bills and stuff and toiletries and she's got children and that, and I do feel sorry for her and her family. I really do. And when I don't get paid yet, but when I get paid at the end of the month, even if it's only like £20, I'm going to give her £20 just to treat her and her children to something, like anything, you know. And I do really feel, and I think about them every single day, because it's not fair that that's happened. Fair enough, it can happen anywhere. And it's the second time this lady has had a fire. Second time. Wow. But this time she's actually lost her home.
How are these fires catching? Like, how are they?
First time I don't know, and this time I don't really know. It could be on the news wire or in newspapers. I actually don't know how any of them happened. But I did obviously see the flames and that. I tried helping over at the care home. I went and spent my last £15 on water. For her. Just so they can have a drink, and then when I had left, I took over to the other people where the fire was actually going on. You know, like I'm one of those people. I will help
if you can help.
If I can help, I'll do anything. You know, I don't care even if it was like I said that was my last £15 or my last £1. If someone needs it, I'll give it, because I've been there.
Yeah, you've been there.
And I do feel really sorry. Like these are quite nice. These are quite nice houses here. You know, because then as you go along, they look better or
maintained.
Or some of them, like look, you still see some of them, but they don't look that good. And I think the landlords or letting agency should actually come and see them people and say, are you struggling, or do you need help, and say just taking their rent every month, because quite a lot would, not all of them, but quite a lot of the letting agencies and things like that, some maybe landlords as well, would probably take their money but not do the work.
work.
You know, and it's not fair. It really ain't fair. They're not all like it. Just some of them.
Some of them, yeah. Houses that are getting sold, are these are these? Where do you reckon a lot of these people are kind of moving to? Are they moving?
I think like the houses that are getting sold on to other people or other letting agencies or whatever like that, I think they're going to do it with living tenants, hopefully. Living tenants, yeah. And not just go, right, you've got to get out kind of thing. Yeah. Hopefully they do it with living tenants. But, you know, this is one house to be done up. Yeah. Wow. But not been Robert's bodged up together. Yeah.
But there, someone still lives in there?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
And again, that house, I don't think anyone lives in. You know, it's not fair.
It's not fair, yeah, for real, man. And people still have to pay their,
yeah. This is one of the alleyways which goes right up.
What's one of your fun memories here growing up in Jaywick?
I'd say going on holiday with my mum.
Yeah.
And my dad, who's now no longer with us.
Yeah.
Died when I was 14. Yeah. At the campsite, really.
Yeah.
At the campsite. 1995.
1995,
I can't remember
too much, yeah.
Too much. Due to mental health, I forget a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. But like all of this could be cut down as well. Of
course.
And the community do it.
Yeah. Oh, do the community do it?
But it should be the council and things like that actually do it, not the residents.
So the council just don't do nothing when really, do they?
The residents get together and they do it all, you know? They do it all.
We just look around, can we just go down here? Is it okay to go down here?
Not this road.
Not this road. Why not this road?
Because it's a right road, but some people might be a bit.
Yeah.
Why you know?
Yeah.
Some people are okay. Everyone's okay round here, but that's just due to like.
Of course.
Mental health and everything like that.
Mental health's gone skyrocketed up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
It's got a lot worse. Should I go on this one?
Go on then, this one.
I think it's got a lot worse ever since the pandemic as well.
The pandemic, yeah,
like, quite a lot of people need help with like clearing rubbish.
Yeah.
They can't afford it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why some people do dump it. It don't make an excuse, but maybe they're too embarrassed to ask for help.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not fair. It's not fair. And then you have empty plots of land. Yeah. Which they could maybe do like nice gardens or something for people to go and sit at, and you know. I remember whenever there was a house there and there was a fire there.
Oh, there was a fire there?
It was quite a big house, yeah, there was a fire there. I remember I used to live in this house. I lived in...
How many houses have you lived in since you've been on this estate then?
Probably at least 15. At least 15 of them.
Wow.
And I really like it. I do like it. You get your ups and downs and whatever, but you know, it's a lovely place.
Lovely place, yeah.
And there's quite a lot of empty plots, like this could be cut back a little bit.
Of course.
Not too much because we've seen the wildlife.
Do you think the council purposely just forget about the people in Jaywick, like?
I'd say yes and no. Yes, as in they are going to try do stuff for people in Jaywick, or they say they're going to try.
Yeah.
But then they go back on their word.
Yeah.
You know, like I tried getting help from them.
Yeah.
I didn't get anywhere.
Didn't get nothing.
So I turned to my friend. My friend helped me get the place that I'm at.
I know this is probably not on topic, but how do you feel that, you know, you're born here, you've helped build this country, put into the system.
Yeah.
For people to then come over here, migrants, and get like kind of a bit more help than someone like yourself. How does that make you feel?
To be honest, I'm not really judgmental, but
yeah,
I think it should be fair.
Fair, yeah.
50-50, it should be fair all the way along. Help us, help them.
Yeah.
Not just help one.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how I believe. Like, I don't judge anyone. I treat people how they treat me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go, oh, well, they shouldn't let them over in this.
Yeah.
I think that's just out of order.
Yeah.
But if they're going to help, then they should help us.
Of course.
If they're going to help us, yeah, help them.
Yeah.
You know, it should be equal.
Equal, yeah.
No matter where you go, no matter what you do, it should be just equal.
Because when you come down here, you look at things like this, and you're talking about, you know, things like the grass and not cuts, and you know, the maintenance of the house. You would understand why it would leave people a bit angry.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
And I think, you know, me documenting stuff like this kind of elaborates the cries of what people want doing in their community. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And like the community, they do get together.
Yeah.
They do get together. But it shouldn't have to take the community people of Jaywick to do that. That should be like the council and things like that.
Let's be honest. The Jaywick is basically the people, the community of Jaywick are holding up this state and this town. Without that, it'd be a bit more worse than what it would be without the community and the spirit then.
Yeah. So like here used to be, it was called the Brooklands Club.
Yeah.
But then obviously years ago, probably about 20 years ago maybe, it got knocked down, and then they've made all this. And it's quite nice. It is quite nice.
Yeah.
And there's a football court. I used to play this when I was a bit younger, so it is. It's not old, but it's oldish.
Oldish, yeah.
And they've got a little park, which I think it could be updated by the council, and they could look some more space and make something like a skate park.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a little go-kart or something for the kids to actually. Fair enough, they've got the youth club at that end, but I think they should do a bit more.
Yeah.
Definitely do a bit more.
Definitely do a bit more.
This used to be the Mermaid Inn.
Mermaid Inn.
It was quite a big place. I never went in there because this was way before my time. That actually got burnt down.
Yeah. Wow.
And
It's
then
a lot of
pretty
fun.
much like people obviously put stuff there, but then either they haven't got a car.
Who fences all this off? The council? Do they come and fence it all off?
The council fences it off until round about the 1st is when I get paid. I've not even got £1 in my bank, so I have to go round to my friends and like ask, can I borrow a £5? Or can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? So me and my little dog can eat. You know, if they've got it, they'll help me. If they haven't, then I have to find other ways of trying to like feed my animal. And then, you know, physically cannot go to work.
Yeah, some people can't go to work. That is true.
And how I am, I'm either like this or I go a bit.
Yeah. So is today a good day for you then, you would say?
Today is a good day. Today is a good day.
Yeah.
I do try to get out as much as I can, but like sometimes I can't even get out of bed.
Is that's how bad you suffer?
Yeah.
Mental health.
Sometimes I can't even get out of bed, and then I was like self-harm or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, and I would personally myself, I would like everybody to get more help.
More help.
More help with their rent. With how they live, you name it really. Like literally, I would like them to get more help with everything. I think it was 3 houses that actually got burnt down.
Burnt down, fucking hell.
I'm not too sure. I think there was one here.
One here, yeah. And then the other one caught fire.
There was and then there was another one. That was the main one that caught fire. And then there was another one here that caught fire. And then you can see some of the possessions and that. It's upsetting.
Yeah, it really is upsetting, isn't it?
The nearest fire station hasn't impacted.
Yes, like they've lost everything, and it's so upsetting, and it breaks my heart. I wish I could do more.
You wish you could do more.
Like they've lost all their stuff, the whole lot, the whole house. You know, and it's not. You
can still smell the smoke.
Yeah, you can still smell it.
Wow.
Still smell it.
This is
put round so people don't go there.
Yeah.
They had animals. A few of them have been rescued, but some of them, I believe, haven't been rescued and they passed away. But it's not. It's so like just seeing like their livelihood. Just in here, just go. Just like that.
How long ago?
I think if I'm right, I think it was on the 17th of September or the 8th.
Wow, it's crazy. Around here.
Fucking shit hole, bro.
It's a shithole.
It's my cousin's house.
What's your cousin's house?
My cousin's house, my cousin Claire.
It's mad, bro.
Like, I've still got my home. I would give up my home for her and her children to have a home. But obviously I've got my dog. If I could find Like I've got a 2-bedroom property. If I could find a little 1 bed, she could have my 2 bed.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd be quite happy. I would give it. I would, but hopefully she does get sorted. And it's lovely of people doing donations and things like that. And